So sit up straight, relax your shoulders, bring your arms in front. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to start with a breathing exercise. So breathing naturally as you inhale and exhale through your inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, flowing as you would naturally inhale and exhale. Just consciously be aware of inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth as if you're fogging a mirror with your breath. As you inhale, fill your lungs completely with air. And on the exhale, try and squeeze out every drop of air. Now on the next exhale, exhale through your nose, but feel the air as it moves through the back of your throat. Keeping that strong breath as if you're fogging a mirror. Feel the breath moving against the back of your throat. Now on the next inhale, inhale and move your arms and hands up above your head. Bring your palms together if you can. And when you're ready, exhale, lowering your arms and hands back down. Breathe with your movement, inhaling up and exhaling down. No rush, just follow your breath. Try and synchronize your inhale with your arms and your exhale with your arms. Now on the next exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. And then when you're ready, inhale, rotating your torso back to the center, and then exhale, turning to the right side as you lower your arms and hands. So again, we're going to follow our breathing, move with our breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, pause with your hands in front, sit up straight, and just breathe naturally through your nose. Okay, now bring your hands together, palms together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows just a little bit so that you're looking at your thumbs. Now we're going to flex our wrists as we make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, flexing our wrists back and forth, slowly rotating around as you inhale and exhale through your nose. Try and get as much movement out of your wrists. Again, we're making a circle with our knuckles on the ceiling, and as we're doing that, we're flexing our wrists as much as we can. And now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. Making a circle with your knuckles and flexing your wrists. And then pause, release your fingers, bring your hands together and lower your forearms in prayer posture so your forearms are parallel to the floor. From here, put a little pressure between your palms so you're pressing your hands together. And we're going to inhale with that pressure between our palms, lifting our hands as high as we can. And then exhale, coming back to where we started from. But at the very end of the exhale, try and point your fingers down. Again, keeping the pressure in your palms to help flex your wrists. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Move as much as you can. One more time. And when you're done, just pause with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest, forearms parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to bring our fingertips together. You can spread your fingers wide if you'd like. And we're going to inhale as we allow our wrists to guide us out, fingers pointed in, moving back as far as we can. And then exhale, flex our wrists the other direction with our fingers pointing away. As we exhale, bring our straight arms back toward the center. So move with your breathing, inhaling out as far as you can go, and exhaling with your fingers pointing away, back in, flexing our wrists as we move. One more time. And when you're done, bring your hands down in front of you. Now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to place it behind us for support. Sit up straight, heart open toward the ceiling. Take the right arm and hand off to the side. And we're going to inhale as we lift our right arm and right hand, reaching for the ceiling on the inhale. And then exhale, reaching for the left front corner, keeping our hips on the ground, reaching as far as you can. And when you're ready to inhale, lift your arm and hand again, reaching for the ceiling on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, move your arm and hand back down. So again, move with your breathing. One more time, reaching for the left front corner. And when you're done, bring your right arm down, and we're gonna switch. Place our right hand behind us for support. Move your left arm and hand off to the side. And we're gonna inhale and lift our left hand and left arm up toward the ceiling. And exhale as we reach our left hand toward the right front corner, keeping the hips on the ground. When you're ready, inhale your left arm up, reaching for the ceiling again. And when you're ready, exhale your left arm back down. Moving with your breathing as you inhale up and exhale down. One more time, inhaling and reaching for the right front corner. And when you're done, just bring both arms in front and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to sit up in a tabletop position on all fours. So spread your fingers, move your knees under your hips. You can stay with your toes flexed or you can keep them flat. Make sure your index finger is pointing toward the front. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. Observe your fingers. Try and make sure the pads of your fingers are all on the ground, evenly distributing your weight. Now, we're going to start in a neutral spine with a neutral position with our spine and head parallel to the floor. Keeping our arms straight, we're going to start by moving our back, and the last part we're going to move is our head. For everything we're doing, we're starting with the spine, and the last thing that moves is our head. So inhaling, we inhale and arch our lower spine as much as possible. And at the end of the inhale, we lift our head. And then on the exhale, we pull our navel in, tighten our gluteals, push the lower spine and upper spine toward the ceiling. And the last thing that goes down is our head. Moving with your breath, inhaling, arching the spine and lifting the head. Exhaling, pushing the upper spine toward the ceiling, tighten the gluteals, pull the navel in toward the spine, lowering the head. On the exhale, and then inhale. Again, move with your breathing. Try and move your head last. Keep in mind on the exhale, you tighten your gluteals, pull your navel in toward the spine. One more time in each direction. And then just pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to inhale out our right arm and then exhale it down. And then inhale out our left arm and exhale it down. Now this time we're going to inhale out our right arm and left leg, pulling the navel in toward the spine, and then exhale when you're ready, bringing your right arm and left leg down. Then alternating sides, inhaling the left arm and right leg, opposite arm and leg, and when you're ready, exhale them back down. So continue moving. Again, pull your navel in toward your spine. Move with your breathing. One more time on each side. And then come back to a neutral tabletop position. Now spread your knees, bring your feet together, and lower your hips down onto your ankles as much as you can. Down into child's pose as we lower our forehead all the way down. And just breathe through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come all the way up to the front of our mat and stand up. So from here, separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches. And with our arms by our side, we're going to inhale our hands up toward the ceiling and swan dive down, moving our torso down to the floor, hands on the outside of our feet, relaxing our head. Inhale up halfway, spine and neck parallel to the floor, and then exhale back down. Bend your knees again slightly. Inhale, reaching your hands up all the way to the ceiling, and exhale your hands back down by your side. Now, checking your feet to make sure that they are about 4 or 5 inches apart so that when we step back, you can keep your balance. So again, inhaling your hands up, and then swan dive down, hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Then stepping the left foot back, keeping the right knee bent, inhale and come up into warrior one. So our right knee is over our right ankle. Our hips are facing forward. Our torso is facing forward. Our left leg is straight. Now you can stay here, or you can inhale your arms up near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a big circle with your hands reaching for the ceiling as you tilt your torso over your right thigh, hands down next to your right foot, and step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and again exhale down. And then bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in as we bring our hands up above over our head, and exhale them back down by our side. Now again, inhale, reaching your hands up above your head. And we're going to swan dive down, hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, pull your navel in, and exhale down. And then step the right foot back, so our left knee is over our left ankle. Inhale, come up to warrior one. Our left knee is bent over our left ankle, our right leg is straight. Hips are facing forward. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can lift your arms up near your ears, reaching for the ceiling for a deeper stretch. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back down. And then make a big circle with your hands as we inhale, reaching up for the ceiling, and exhale, tilt our torso over our left thigh, placing our hands on the outside of our left foot. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, pull your navel in halfway up, and then exhale down, relaxing your head and shoulders. Then bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in, and inhale as we lift our hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale them back down by our side. Take a moment to tune into your body. Now, bringing both feet together, toes together. Inhale your hands up above your head. And if you can, bring your palms together and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Lifting your chest. And then inhale and exhale your arms back down by your side. Now again, inhale your hands up above your head. And you can bring your palms together if you can. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Feel the weight of your body on your full foot. The heel, the toes. Inhale and exhale your hands back down. Now separate your feet again, about 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale your hands up, pull your navel in, and we're going to swan dive down, hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. And we're going to step our left foot back into Warrior One, coming up again. Our right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Right knee is bent over the right ankle, so make sure it's not in front of it or behind it. You can adjust the width of your feet. Then inhale our hands up above our head if you can, reaching for the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, spread your arms out parallel to the floor as you rotate your hips and torso to the left side of the room. Gazing out over your right fingertips, our torso and our hips are facing the left side of the room. Our arms are parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, rotate your right palm so it's facing up. Lower the left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent in a right forward lunge. Inhale as you reach your right hand up toward the ceiling and then back to the back of the room, lifting your chest and reaching as much as you can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Lifting and reaching. One more breath. And then inhale and exhale, bring your arms parallel to the floor again. And then straighten out your right leg. Inhale as you reach forward with your right hand and arm. Place your left hand on your left hip and lower your right arm down to your right shin. Now from here, you can stay here if you'd like, or we're going to rotate our torso to the left side of the room. And if you'd like, you can lift your left arm up, reaching your left hand toward the ceiling as your right hand is on your shin, or if you'd like to go further, you can move your right hand down onto a book or a block or to the floor. And then exhale, coming back to Warrior Two. Inhale, swing our left arm forward, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bending over our right knee, placing our hands on the outside of our foot, and stepping the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly, pull your navel in as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale and back down by your side. Now again, we're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and when you're ready, exhale, relaxing down. And we're going to step our right foot back as we inhale up into Warrior One again. From here, you can lift your hands up, your arms near your ears if you'd like a deeper stretch. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. You can look up or you can look straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale as you stretch your arms and rotate your torso and hips to face the right side of the room. Bring your shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Our left knee is bent over our left ankle, our right leg is straight. We're gazing out over our left fingertips. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then rotate the left palm so it's facing up. Lower the right palm toward the right knee. And then keeping the left knee bent, we're going to inhale, lifting the left arm up toward the ceiling and back to the back of the room as much as possible. So we're lifting and reaching. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Inhale and then exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor. Now straighten out your left leg. Inhale as we reach forward, taking our right hand to our right hip. Lower the left hand down to the left shin. And from here, you can rotate your torso to the right side of the room. Rotate the torso, rotate the hips. And if you'd like to lift your right arm up toward the ceiling, reaching as much as you can. And if you want to go further into full triangle, you can lower your left hand to the floor or to a block or a book or some support object. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Reaching up and reaching down. And inhale, straighten out your arms again, parallel to the floor. Inhale as we swing our right arm forward, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale as we tilt over our left thigh, hands down next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we pull our navel in and reach our hands toward the ceiling, and exhale them back down by our side. Okay, so from here, we're going to sit down on the floor. Feet in front. Now inhale, reaching up, and with a straight spine, chest lifted, move as far forward as you can, and then place your hands somewhere in front, keeping your spine straight, not lowering your head. Inhale and exhale through your nose, gently moving your navel further down as you exhale, keeping a straight spine. Inhale and exhale, move your hands further down as you exhale. And when you get to a point where you can't move any further, feel free to just stay there and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Keeping a straight spine, don't bend the head. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Fill your lungs completely with air. Release any tension you may feel. And then inhale, coming up all the way. Now, keeping the right leg straight, take the left foot to the outside of the right thigh, keeping the left knee in the air. You can keep your right leg straight, or if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can bend your right leg. Just make sure both hips are on the ground, keeping the left knee in the air. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose, and just try and relax your body. Then take your left hand and place it behind you for support. Sit up straight, chest open, lifted toward the ceiling. Take the right arm off to the side of your body. And then inhale and exhale as you take your right arm and wrap it around the right knee and turn your torso toward the left side of the room. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale with the straight spine. Rotating as much as you can, and then just breathe. Inhale the straight spine, exhale the straight spine. And then inhale, coming around all the way to the right side. And then straighten out your legs. Lift your knees gently. And now we're going to do the opposite side. So keeping the left leg straight, place the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can bend the left leg, place the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. Sit up straight. Make sure both hips are on the ground. Keeping the right knee in the air. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Now placing your right hand behind you for support. Sit up straight. Lift your chest toward the ceiling. We want to keep a straight spine. Inhale the left arm out to the side. And exhale as we wrap the left arm around the right knee and turn our torso to the right side. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. Keeping the hips on the ground. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, come all the way around to the left side. And then release your legs. Bring your knees, your feet in front of you, lifting your knees up and down gently. Now from here, we're going to come to the front of our mat. Pull the navel in toward your spine. And tilt back and lift your feet off the ground. You can keep your hands on the ground if you'd like, or have your arms parallel to the floor. But try and find your balance. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to straighten out one leg and then the other, or both, feel free to do that. And then bring your feet down. Now pulling our navel in, we're going to slowly come down to the mat with our back down on the ground. Now move your feet so that they're under your knees, so that your hands can reach your ankles. And we're going to pull our navel in and inhale and lift our hips off the ground, pushing our heels into the ground as we inhale and lift. And then exhale, coming back an inch off the ground, not all the way down. Move with your breathing, inhale up and exhale down. Follow your breath. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips off the ground and move our arms and interlaced fingers under our hips. So our arms are straight, our fingers are interlaced under our hips. We're lifting, pushing our heels into the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath, inhale, lifting, and then release your fingers, move your arms from under your hips as you lower your hips down to the ground. Now lift your feet off the ground and straight into the air. From here, we're going to allow our feet to separate and relax as much as you can. Rotate your ankles in one direction, and then rotate your ankles in the other direction. And then bring your feet back together. Breathing naturally. Again, make a circle with your ankles, and then go the other way. Now, reach your hands up to the outside of your feet and pull your feet down so that your knees come to the outside of your shoulders. Into happy baby pose. Rock side to side or up and down, giving your spine a nice massage. And then inhale, lift your feet up, and exhale, lower your feet back down. And we're going to do our final posture for this evening, which is a conscious relaxation. So, straighten out your legs, separate your heels of your feet, allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms next to your torso, about 4 inches or so away. Turn your palms so they're facing up toward the ceiling. And close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Inhale, filling your lungs. And exhale, squeezing out every drop of air. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, your navel contracts toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps. Relax your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees, your calves, your ankles and toes. Breathe into any tension you may feel and just relax. Focus on your breathing. As your body relaxes, observe your breath getting longer. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands up above your head and stretch your body. And then turn to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. You can keep your legs straight or you can sit cross-legged, however you feel comfortable, but sit up straight. Now we're going to end by doing a breathing exercise where we inhale through our nose and exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide. So let's begin. Again. Now this time, inhale your hands up and exhale through your nose, but pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow.